survivor story.
My ex kicked down my door, and without hesitation, he shot me 6 times in my head at a close range. I fought back.
She'll show these couples an ugly vision of their future.
What will you say to your children if, mommy's dead?
Abusive, controlling men.
She don't need no social life. She is mine. She don't need no other men.
The only reason she's with you...
Household, and I will run it however I want.
Later, a survivor story.
My ex kicked down my door, and without hesitation, he shot me 6 times in my head at a close range. I fought back.
Looking for some excitement in your life? Well, I've got a break. We're going to take a break, and I want to do some work with both you gentlemen. So we'll be right back.
Next, a survivor story.
My ex kicked down my door, and without hesitation, he shot me 6 times in my head at a close range. I fought back.
She'll show these couples an ugly vision of their future.
What will you say to your children if, mommy's dead?
Abusive, controlling men.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Today on Trisha.
Today, we've been talking to men who believe it's their right as a man of the house to control and abuse the woman they claim they love. Now, I want to warn you, the pictures you're about to see are of a graphic nature. This is a photo of a woman named Maria when she was literally clinging to life. Now, for years, Maria was ashamed and silent about her abuse. But everything changed 2 years ago when she was shot 5 times, stabbed 9, and brutally beaten by her estranged husband. Now, it was a vicious attack that almost ended her life. Watch this.
On January 22nd, 2011, it was just an ordinary night. I decided to make a late-night dinner for the kids. Afterwards, I wanted to wind down, so I popped in a movie. Next thing you know, all hell came through the bedroom door. But that night, my ex kicked down my door and without hesitation got on top of me. He shot me 6 times in my head at a close range. I didn't know if I was dead or alive, but after, I believe, the second shot, I smelled gunpowder. I knew I must have been alive, so I began to fight. I blocked his moves. I maneuvered my body. I fought back. Once he was out of bullets, he began stabbing me. He stabbed me 9 times. At that point, I passed out, and I believe the only reason that he left was because I think he really thought I was dead. I gathered all the strength I had left. I crawled into the closet, and I just began to pray. I was praying that this man would not come back and finish what he had begun. Next thing you know, I woke up in the hospital. I had 15 holes in my body and numerous broken bones. The doctors were basically preparing me to die. But 2 years later, I'm here, and I know that I'm here for a reason. I realized that you can't get stuck in victim mode. You have to put yourself in survival mode. You have to fight for your life.
Although Maria is still recovering, she still has bullets in her body. She is here today to share her inspirational story and hopefully plant some seeds of change. Please welcome Maria. Hi, Maria. Hi. Our guests here, our ladies here, don't think this could happen to them.
It can be you. It can escalate so quickly. It starts out as an argument. It escalates into something emotional, something mental, then something physical, and then sometimes something even worse.
What do you want to say to the men, to Josh and to Philip?
What will you say to your children, your child, if, mommy's dead?
Thank you so, so much. And Maria, I really... stay with us because, as I said before, I would like to do some work with these gentlemen and see if we can plant some seeds of change. We'll be right back.